Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. I am Candy, and I'm coming to you live this morning. I am Candy, and I'm coming to you live this morning after having a very rough start to my day. Very rough start. My shirt doesn't want to stay buttoned. And my nose doesn't want to stop running, unfortunately. But I wanted to come on here this morning and just say to you guys, hey, and spend a little time with you. Let me make sure that it's still recording. Last time I thought I had an hour recording and I didn't have anything. All right, so I had to do all kinds of stuff to get back into my account, which I don't understand. Once you get in your account, why do they keep throwing you out? To me, it's stupid. So today's topic is anything, everything, and nothing. One thing I would like to touch on, though, have you ever had plans with someone and you got really excited about spending that time with that specific someone and then they just blew you off, didn't show up, didn't call and say why, and then days, maybe even a week later, will hit you up and say something to the effect of, oh, hey, how are you? What's funny to me is how the people expect you to just jump and say, oh, hey, hi, I've been waiting on you my whole life. No. If we make plans and you're supposed to be here at a specific time and I get dressed and I sit and wait on you and you never come, it's embarrassing. I done told my kids I'm going somewhere, you don't come, you embarrass me. You embarrass me to myself because I got actually waited on you. And this is something that actually happened this weekend to me and last weekend to me. And I kind of felt like maybe because, where's my book? I have a book. Here she is. I have a book. It says sketchbook, but this is really my book of manifestations. Okay? I've been having different dreams and manifestations that are coming true. They're supposed to. And I'm ready for all of them. I'm ready for all of it. So maybe because I wrote in this book, my manifestation book, that I am ready for my soulmate. So that guy wasn't my soulmate and the next guy wasn't my soulmate. So here, I keep hearing something. Here I am, continuing to manifest, continuing to get up every day and do positive affirmations, prayers. I am the ambassador for my family. For some years now, I have been the one, the go-to person for everyone in my family. And when I say for years now, I mean ever since I was about 16, people in my family, including the grown-ups, come to me for help, and I give it to them. And for a while, I was feeling used, like I should have never helped certain people, but I've been the ambassador, umbrella. I've been the one that was born to take care of my family from the moment I came out. So I just want to encourage others, if you feel like your family is always leaning on you, climbing on your back, jumping up in your lap, needing help, you are the one that was born to be there for your family. So don't take it lightly that that's a part of your purpose. I used to complain, get upset. Oh, I don't want to help the people in my family. But I had to learn that it's not a curse. It's actually a blessing. So I'm going to continue to be the strong one that everybody needs, and I'm going to continue to help. I'm going to take some oregano drops this morning because a couple of drops in my lemonade. Oregano gets rid of mucus and things of that nature, so I'm going to just take that little bit in my lemonade. Ooh, ooh. I made my light go away, right? That one didn't come out. That drop didn't want to come out, so I'm going to put another drop in there because I can feel it. You know, you ever get up and just feel it, and I can't take it. It burns, yeah, but it's gonna burn out all the bad. And I just got to get rid of it. I've been sneezing since I woke up, having hiccups the whole nine. This weather in Cleveland was like in the 70s last week, and then yesterday it just started snowing. Pretty much, the weather didn't drop down to it to snow. It's like summertime. Just packed your bags and said, "All right, I'll see y'all next year," and left. And winter just came in overnight. Yes, it was in the 70s last week, and we were loving it. And like I kept telling everybody on my Live Me app, I'll take it. I'm on Live Me as well as YouTube. I'm on a few streaming apps. I would like to monetize and be a positive impact on the people that I've already touched and to touch on even more. I am a teacher. I have taught thousands of students, and they come to me and tell me how great of an impact I had on their lives, so let me continue to do what I've been doing. Like I said, I'm Candy from the Candy and Honey Show. By now, if you've been looking at any of my YouTube, you know that, so I'm not going to repeat it anymore after this one. And you can keep a lookout for the DMR films of the retired behind the G string, true stories from retired performers. I don't say that I stripped. I call what Honey and I did an exotic performance on stage. We did a full-blown lesbian act on stage. We used toys. We used props. We took showers. We used strobe lights, smoke machines, bubble machines. Honey and I went above and beyond performances that were ever performed before us on a live stage by anyone in our communities. And that's why it's important to tell our story so people can understand why we did it, would we do it again, and where it led us afterwards. Okay? So, I am a spiritual woman. No, I don't have a religion. No, I don't just follow a church or a pastor. I am spiritual. I am connected to my Creator. He speaks to me. I listen, I move. He guides me. I listen, I move. I worship the one and only true God. A lot of people don't believe in Jesus, but I do. And it's okay if you don't. But I still have my, no, let me not say still. God created these, and they are for worship. Okay, you worship around your crystals and your oil, and you watch how when others touch them, they feel the anointing that comes off of you and your Holy Spirit. Do not listen to people when they say don't use sage and crystals, because yes, you do. Moses used sage and crystals. Why shouldn't we? Enoch had crystals. When I say sage, it's just all sage is tree roots and grass, and you burn it, and that's not unholy. You have to learn for yourself. I didn't come here to give you a class on spirituality or being connected to your Creator. I came here to talk about the things that I've been manifesting, to talk about the Candy and Honey Show if anybody has questions, to talk about the education system if anybody has questions as to why I chose to work in that field and why I also chose to not teach the children what they told us to teach them. I made up songs and I made up lessons and I taught entrepreneurship and I taught family togetherness and I taught mental health awareness and I taught financial freedom. And that's not anything they wanted us to teach. I taught real black history, not Christopher Columbus came over and discovered us. I didn't teach about Martin Luther King or Rosa Parks because that's the smoke screen that they want to use to keep you from learning about your real history and your real people and where you really came from, because you won't know where you're going until you know where you've been. And you won't make sure that you don't repeat history if you don't know what your real history was. So they have taken things out of books without asking. They've already lied and lied and lied on top of lies, and now they're lying on top of the lies they already told. And you know who they are. It is only about 300 to 400 people who run the whole world, and they are the elites, not the Illuminati. See, there's so many smoke screens out here that they got people thinking that if you don't, if you try to search for yourself, that you're wrong, and you're not. Definitely look for yourself and go to where the books have been banned and get them. Get those banned books, and you'll know what really happens in this world, in this country, period. I just usually talk about what flies off the top of my head, right? And I just want to say that there's so many that have been bewildered and bewitched and have fallen for the lies. It's sad. It truly is sad. So learn for yourselves, okay? Just learn for yourselves. I'm sorry about these distractions, but I had to get an extra phone because of other notifications that were coming through on one phone were overwhelming for me. Very much so. I woke up this morning, my nose was like, it felt like it was triple in size. It wouldn't stop running. I couldn't stop sneezing. When the weather changes so abruptly, my sinuses and allergies decide to attack me. Okay? And I had to get up and take my allergy pills times two. I don't have a humidifier. That's what I need. That would definitely help me so much. I had so many of them, but now I'm going to have to just ask my doctor for another one because, speaking of doctors, I, this girl has told me this 1,000 times and I kept forgetting. So I have to now make this important phone call while I can remember. So I think it's been more than a few minutes. I try to make a few videos a day, so I'll be back, YouTube. Okay, just let me make this important phone call, and then I'll be back as I write down my manifestations and share them with you and talk to you about how what you speak creates your reality and how you should always speak positively about your body, yourself, the way you feel about the way you look. Okay, always remember that our Creator made no mistakes on us. Okay, so others will try to make you feel bad for the way you look, but don't let them. People try to make fun of me for wearing forehead jewelry rather. I don't let that bother me. I continue to do it. They talked about me because my eyes are different colors. I tried to wear contacts all the time to cover it up, but now but I learned over the past 20 years self-love, so I didn't stop. They talked about me for wearing curly hair, for dyeing my hair, for my lips being big. I mean, anything that somebody could tease you about, I was teased about. My freckles, everything. And I'm just so grateful that I don't have to follow the norm of society and what they think anymore. As of 20 years ago, I stood up and claimed who I am and who I want to be, and nobody can stop me because I am a trillionaire, and everything I've ever done is coming back to pay me. let that be so. So I'll get back with you guys in a minute. Let me call, and I'll get back on in a minute.